What's up, people? Today is a very special episode going over my favorite Pokemon, ELECTABUZZ. Let's look at his stats. This is my all-time favorite mon. We have OK HP, great attack, decent special attack, decent speed, decent special defense, horrible defense. So we're looking at a physical attacker, basically, but we have a lot of other sets we could go. My personal one, the most common that I go is Life Orb ELECTABUZZ. I go for Supercell, Slam, Ice Punch. Now, if we're going doubles, I usually go for Protect, but we're just going for a general here. Earthquake, and then you have a few options. I like to go Bulk Up. Now we go Max Attack, Max Speed, and you like to probably go for a Jolly Nature. This is probably your most common, or you could always sub out for this with Thunder Punch, Wild Charge if you want to go. Go for a special set too. That's the other thing we're going to go for. Now, ELECTVIRE, his main problem is his speed. It's decent, but he's outsped by a lot of ground types, you know. But, I love ELECTVIRE. He's badass. I think he's great. I love him. I'm gonna try, when I have the means to, I'm gonna play competitive, and I'm going to always use ELECTVIRE. He's my favorite mod of all time. This set, basically, Basic Sweeper. He hits pretty much everything super effective. He's hitting flying types, water types for super effective. He's hitting his dragon and ground types, basically one-shotting them. He's hitting grass types. Then we're hitting the other electric types, a lot of steel, you know, and then bulk up for the sweeping. The next set you could go with is a Choice Scarf, Max Attack, Supercell Slam, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and then Earthquake. This is my favorite for that kind of thing. So you want to go for this guy, you want to go for this, and then you're going to go for an Adamant Nature. And then he should be getting a good bit of speed. I don't use this one as much, but this one definitely can work. The next set you can go with is a support set. Follow me. Ice Punch, Thunderbolt, Protect. Does he get helping hand? He does get helping hand, so. And for this you want to go with Max Speed. You want to really circumvent that terrible. And then you're going to go for a Jolly Nature. This set is very niche for doubles, but what you're generally gonna do is you're gonna set up with your other in double. You're gonna set up. He's gonna go for Follow Me. They're gonna hit him. He's gonna take at least probably one hit. And then you also want to go for Terra Flying. So you could go Terra Flying, Follow Me, and if they go for a ground move, he's immune. And that's also the thing. You always go for probably Terra Flying, especially with the bulk up sets, because when you go for Terra Flying, you get to dodge if they're going for, if you know they're, or you're going to predict they're going for a ground move, you Terra Flying, bulk up, or Ice Punch, taking them out. And you also become immune because of his ability Motor Drive to electric types, and if they try to hit you with that, you get a speed boost. Right? So my favorite mons to pair with him are Porygon 2. You go for Eviolite, and you want to go for Discharge with Thunderbolt. Discharge is more weird because it has a 30% chance of paralyzing. Like, so if you don't want to paralyze any of your other mons when an ELECTABUZZ goes down, or you switch in or switch out ELECTABUZZ, they're gonna get paralyzed a lot. So I would say I should go for Thunderbolt. But you could, if you're not scared of getting paralyzed, go for Discharge, which will hit everybody else and him. And he's also really tanky, and he can set up a lot of crap. I just wish they would buff ELECTABUZZ. All he needs is his original ELECTABUZZ, who also I love dearly. ELECTABUZZ's speed, and he is a great Pokemon, right? He's outspeeding Garchomp, Landorus. Well, he already outspeeds Landorus, but you know, he shouldn't have lost speed. I know they gave him Motor Drive, but it's really not enough. And you have, it's really predictable by pros to just dodge the Motor Drive. He also has Vital Spirit, which isn't bad, but ELECTABUZZ is actually a little bit better in Gen 9 because he can run Eviolite and he's very fast. Look at this. So I'd say run a mixed physical special. You're gonna go for speed minus. Actually, no, you go for Jolly Nature as well, and you go for a Electro Web, an Ice Punch, Follow Me, and Protect. This is probably the best set for ELECTABUZZ, unless you want to go for an offensive ELECTABUZZ, which is you still want to go for Eviolite, but you just go for max special attack, max speed, right? Thunderbolt, Ice Punch, and actually now that I think about it, you don't want to go for you want to go for probably a Jolly Man. Well, speed my special defense, 185 speed, and then you could probably sub out a little bit of this, and then you can put 116 into that 231 attack, Ice Punch, right? And if you're going for doubles, you go for Electro Web and Protect. And then you could probably go both up on him, but I don't recommend it. That's ELECTVIRE and ELECTABUZZ guide. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you go check out my Thoreau video, where I go over Thoreau, another one of my favorites. Peace out, and remember, ELECTABUZZ is the best Pokemon of all time.